Welcome in, my friends. I hope everybody's doing well. I didn't know the camera was having a problem and I was zoomed in, so I had to reboot. But we're back. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much. We're just heading back to Minnesota on our travels from the East Coast, taking a break from traveling for a while, heading back home. We have a garden to plant and get some things going. That is what's going on. But we are just charging the car currently. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for watching. We'll see who arrives first. There's lots of people around here. We are right by Niagara Falls on our journey home. Right near Niagara Falls. Between Lake Ontario and Lake Erie, we're right with that red dot right there. Niagara Falls is right real close to us, like, well, Buffalo. So it's like less than 10 miles away. We're in Buffalo and Niagara Falls is right there. Welcome back. Hello, hello. That is where we are, right by Niagara Falls. Between Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. We will be heading west. Welcome in, say hello, double tap the screen. Hey guys, how we doing? Is the camera better now? I didn't know that we were having a trouble with the camera, so I hope in the future you guys let me know if we're having problems with the camera. Is it better now? Astro, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Am I married? No, I'm not married. Akshat, hello, how are you? Hogwarts, hello. Astro, next time tell me sooner, please. Instead of, I thought you were trolling me. I'm sorry. Well, I didn't know because most people that say that want me to put, they're just being naughty. I need a boyfriend. I don't know. I gotta find the right one first. I'm not married. Nope. Thank you for telling me, Astro. I had just gotten to the stream when I said it. Yeah, but if you hang out in the stream much, you'll know that people say that kind of stuff when they're uh, being inappropriate in the stream. MJ, welcome in. How you doing? Jay Davis, Nigel, Mo, study log, two people. What is it? People. Demetrius, Canaro. There's lots of new people in here. Welcome in, my friends. My name is Raz. I'm from Minnesota. Newer to YouTube. We've been here for about 2 months. We're just learning all the things and getting things going. We are traveling. We've been traveling for the last month. We went to Massachusetts. We went through New York. We went to Massachusetts. We went to Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. And when we got to Vermont, we decided it's time to go home for a while. I've got a new therapist coming today, and I've got a nurse change, but my main nurses are all here, and they all send love. Their love as they appreciate you talking for me. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you to Sammy's nurses for helping Sammy out and always making sure she gets into my stream okay. I appreciate each of you. Thank you guys so much. You subscribed, MJ Vibes. If you go watch my videos and make some comments on my videos, that's how I find people. That's how I find people to watch. So unfortunately, there's not a way for me to follow people back right here. Welcome, guys. We are traveling back to Minnesota, to the Midwest. We have 20 hours of driving to go. We're charging up the car right now. Thank you guys for being here. I didn't know there was a problem with the camera. So whenever there's a problem with the camera, let me know for all my regulars that come in. Thank you. I hope everybody's doing well. We are currently right near Niagara Falls. However, we're not stopping there this time. See, we're right by Niagara Falls, Lake Ontario, and Lake Erie. Right here is Lake Erie. So we're going around the Great Lakes, heading west. We're currently still in New York. We'll be getting to Pennsylvania soon, and then Ohio. So that's where we're going to be. There are lots of lakes in Minnesota. That's where I'm from, Arnold. There's actually 10,000 lakes in Minnesota. I stopped to charge the car. If you see the car, it's being charged. We're charging up the car. Oof, 20 hours. We're at a pit stop right now, Nigel. World peace for everybody, Deos. Take the shortcut through Canada? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So many crocodiles. There's not crocodiles up here. Not over here. There's no crocodiles in that water. You got to go down south. The crocodiles like it warm. It's too cold up here. Welcome in, my friends. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is doing well. Deos, I already told you. I want world peace for everybody. I like both Ukraine and Russia. Where am I from? Minnesota. I am from Minnesota. Welcome, welcome, my friends. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope y'all are doing well. We're having a great time driving back to Minnesota. We're going to take a break. We're going to take a break from traveling for a while. Oh, we have two Mohammeds in the chat. One of them is nice and one of them is trying to be rude. Goose, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. You're from Mexico? World peace is achieved through unity. Yes, Mark. How are you doing, Mark? Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. We're charging the car again. I'm driving my Tesla. I'm doing good, Raju. How are you? What's your favorite animal? My dog, German Shepherd. You're blessed? You just had bacon and eggs? Ooh, yum. That sounds good. World peace, Mohammed. India and Pakistan. We want world peace for everybody. Zara, hi. How are you? Greetings from the UK, Newcastle. Thank you, Kenny. Hope you're doing well. You're having a pajama day with your wife? That's awesome. Well, have fun. Do I have any daughters? I don't have any daughters. My favorite animal is the British Shorthair. British Shorthair? I don't know what that means. Is it a... We really don't bring religion into the channel. Everybody is welcome. Regardless what religion, but we don't push religions on people in my chat. There's other religions you can go. There's other places you can go if that's your thing. You're going to split your time between her mom and my parents' home? Oh, are you on vacation, Mark? Would like to show the dashboard of my car? Why? Oh, you mean this dashboard? I just showed you guys where I'm at. I'm right between Lake Ontario and Lake Erie, right by Niagara Falls. Where Niagara Falls is right in this little hole. There it is. See Niagara Falls? We're right there. Apple CarPlay? No. It doesn't have, well, you can hook it up, I think. It has all kinds of toys in here. It has dog hair too. But you can play karaoke. We can sing karaoke. We can play games on the arcade, or we can go in the toy box. We can watch movies. There's all kinds of things you can do. Lots of toys. Spotify, but I don't think it has Apple. Apple Podcasts. I mean, you don't need your Apple CarPlay because it already has all the options. It already has a really good navigation system. So when you navigate with a Tesla, you just punch in your where you're going to go up on the top, and then it shows you all the charge stations ahead of time. And if you're speeding or going slower, these adjust automatically where they want you to charge at. Well, that's how it works. You don't see that red arrow in real life? What does that mean? The red arrow, which way you're supposed to lead your life? The car? How much the car costs? Is that what you're asking? I don't know what you're asking, Mark. How much the computer costs? White Point, what's up? Tell me how I may assist you. When we got a new car, I bought a new car last year. Naveen, hello, how are you? Raj, thank you. What do I do for a living? Travel, enjoy life. I'm retired now. Gray, hello, welcome back. I worked really hard my whole life. Now I'm retired, so now I'm traveling. You're glad Canada's doing okay? You're at work now? Awesome, working hard. What kind of work do you do, Gray? Make some money. Work, work, work. I don't know how Canada works with I don't know about their Social Security. No idea. Working coffee? Working and drinking coffee? Is that what you're saying? Thank you guys for being here. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome, welcome. We're just charging the car. You like Hawaiian coffee? You got to be careful if you order Hawaiian coffee on Amazon. They don't always send you the right percentage of Hawaiian. Oh, you work in a coffee shop? Oh, nice. You can visit lots of people then. Zero, Clay, zero. We just started YouTube where our channel is not monetized. You have to make sure it's the Kona blend. I bought Hawaiian coffee. I have it at my house, but it's only 10%. You gotta watch. You gotta really watch the brand, the percentage. When I bought it in Hawaii, I think it was, I don't know, 80%. I think, and now it's 20. Now it's 10%. Carlos, positive about what? Welcome in. You work at Kentucky Fried Chicken? Am I Russian? I'm American. Right, they mix the coffee. But I mean, I didn't know it was mixed when I ordered it. Am I in a BMW? No. I mean, it was okay, but it was not what I wanted. I mean, I went to Hawaii, I drank the coffee, I loved the coffee, so I ordered it online and I didn't get what I ordered. But I love going to Hawaii. Am I in a Lamborghini? I wish. Wouldn't that be fun? Try the Kona Gold? Okay, Mark, thank you. The pack that I bought, I don't remember what the name of the brand was, but it was blue and it had like a little Hawaiian dancer on the front. And look at the bag. Okay, I'll do that. When I was in Hawaii, I did go to the coffee. I did go to the coffee farms. It was kind of cool to see all that stuff. Sammy says, so my new therapist is coming now, and it's hard for me as I need to tell them everything. Oh, I understand. You need to tell them everything that I can do, and it breaks me because you want them just to know already, right? I understand now, Sammy. Thank you for explaining it. We always, like we always want people that are familiar with us. It's easier. We already know what to expect. I'm sure it's hard when you have people, you're depending on people to help you, and it keeps being new people. It was their 50th anniversary. I'm sorry, I wasn't. You went there before I was married with your parent? Oh, to Hawaii? Which island did you go to? Hey, Angel, how are you? You went to Big Island? Awesome. I went to Oahu. I would love to go to a couple more islands. Where am I from? Minnesota. Kona in 2011. Awesome. I went last year to Hawaii. Last year. Thank you for liking the live, guys. Double tap the screen. Like the live. America. I'm from America. I don't know who that is. There's always fire dancers there, artists. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I went to this place. I went to a big luau, and they taught us about all of different tribes around Hawaii. It's just so hard to see their faces when they ask what I can do, how I can function, and then they see me only able to move my mouth stick, and it's very confronting for me. I bet it is. I bet it is very awkward, and it's okay though. Everybody has to learn to meet you. I'm sure everybody's so glad to see you though, and meet you and how and see how they can help you. I know it's a new thing and it's stressful and it's not the prime situation that you're in. I'm thinking of you're thinking of another trip for your 10-year anniversary? What kind of trip do you want, Margaret? Mark, what kind of trip? You could go to Maine. You could go. What kind of things do you guys like to do? Yes, we always want to be respectful in the comment section. I'm not. Am I? Are we there yet, Ryan? I have 20 hours to drive. We've driven a ways, so I don't know how much we have left. I don't know. We're in Niagara Falls, pretty much. We're right next to Niagara Falls. So I don't know how many miles that is from Minnesota, but hey, Nicholas, how are you? Did I have fun? On our vacation? We had lots of fun on our vacation. We're home. We're heading back home now for a while, and then we'll go to the West Coast next. Your sister's in Minnesota? Your now nephew just had a baby. Ooh, that's awesome, Ryan. That's cool. I'll pray for all the countries. World peace for all the countries. Can I be your girlfriend? Probably not. I don't know anybody, and I don't even know anybody in the chat. I don't know anybody yet. You have to kind of get to know someone before you can start dating, right? Minnesota, is that French or Mexican? I love Minnesota. I don't know where the name came from, but Minnesota's a pretty awesome place. I would gladly enjoy a motorcycle trip from the East Coast to Montana through the Midwest. Ooh, that would be fun. I'm in America. Yep. Luke, you probably should go to a counselor. Drop my address? Well, well. Name is William, by the way. Well, hello, William. Know you know Now you know a bit more. Awesome. You're committed? What does that mean? You're really young? Well, I don't know if you're in here trolling or you're really asking for advice. What remarkable thing did we do? We visited many states. It's really hard for me to see new people and they ask what I did and what happened, and it breaks me to see my nurses always say for me that my neck is so badly broken. I'm sure it's hard to hear it, Sammy. It's so new that it just happened. I mean, it's not the outcome that we want. I'm sure it hurts to hear it. Hugs and prayers for you, Sammy. You're dealing with so much right now. Your whole life has changed so much, but we got to move forward, think positive thoughts, try to find the happiness in the situation that we're in now, even though it's not the prime situation that we would choose. We don't ever get to choose what happens to us, but we can choose how we react to it. I know it's so hard. Sammy got in a car accident, a very bad car accident, and is now a C2 quadriplegic, and um She has a breathing tube in her mouth, a breathing tube in her neck that breathes for her. She will have it for the rest of her life, and she has to depend on her nurses for 24/7 care. So her life has been changed. It has been majorly, totally re. Yeah, she's going. Sammy's going through a lot, but one good thing is, Sammy, you're here and you're meeting the people, you're visiting the people. You're not. You can't be hiding out. At least you're here and interacting. That's the good part. And you want to educate people. I mean, it's hard. It's hard for us to even think about your situation. We wish we could fix it for you. I'm from America, Minnesota. Welcome in, my friends. I hope everybody's doing well. We are just charging the car. Charging the car, heading back on the trip. We're heading back home to Minnesota. We went through. We were traveling on the East Coast. We went through Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New York, and we started in Vermont. We did not go to Vermont. We went to Vermont, but we didn't stay in Vermont because not everything was closed down. Because it's not close enough to spring. It's not further. They close everything down for the winter and they haven't reopened yet. So we decided it's time to go back home for a while before we head back to the West Coast. God bless your voice. God bless you taking the time for me. It helps me to hear you so very much. God bless you talking for me to tell people as it helps. You're welcome, Sammy. We will. I'm glad that we have a friendship and that you can come see me all the time. I appreciate it. And I like that you share your progress with me and your journey with us. Lots of prayers for you. What car am I in? A Model Y Tesla. Thank you, James. Thank you. My name is Raz, Shadow. My name is Raz. I'm from Minnesota. We've been on YouTube for 2 months, so we're just getting started. We are traveling. We are heading back. We're taking a break from traveling for a while to go home, and we will be planting the garden and help remodeling the house. So there's lots of things going on. We're always doing something. If we're not traveling, we'll be doing something. We travel a lot though. Lots of journeys. Model Y is the one I have. Model Y is a little bigger. Each one has their separate things. Model X are the ones that the doors come flying up like the Knight Rider car. Model 3 is a little smaller. The car right next to me is a Model 3. Model S is more of a family sedan car. Model Y is the biggest. It's but it's not. They're not too big, but they're the biggest. I'm good. How are you, Luther? Eris, hi. Welcome in, Cal. How you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Last month, my cousin have a birthday, and I gave him $2,000 cash, and his parents said, "Why did you give him too much money?" Okay, you're fine. I'm good. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Make sure everybody double taps the screen, subscribes to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm from Minnesota. Currently traveling. We are in New York. We're heading west from New York. Thank you, Oli boy. You like the cyberpunk? What does that mean? Oh, the Cybertruck, you mean? Cybertruck? Yeah. It's unique, right? It brings attention. It's something completely different shape than most cars, so everybody stares at it. Are you telling stories, Elaine? Are you telling stories? I hope you're having fun. Luther, welcome in from India. Welcome in. Xfinity. I'm doing good. How are you? We are traveling today. We got 20 hours to drive. I don't know how many we've already driven, but that's what we're doing. Hey, Steve, how are you? See you soon, Bug Steve-O, heading to the casino. Good luck. I hope you win. You'll have to come report in how much you won. Ayla, welcome in. How you doing? I'm happy that I am not from India. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. We have lots of awesome, fun India friends. Luther, God bless you as well. I've subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Sir Gregory. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming to hang out with us, too. Just got back from the gym. Awesome. Get those muscles. I'm doing good, Ayla. We're just traveling. Ramy, hello. Marcus, hi. Dominique, hello. Welcome in. A lot of new friends. Welcome, welcome. My name is Raz. I'm just traveling. We were on the East Coast. We're heading back to the Midwest. Currently, we're in New York, heading west. We're going to Minnesota. Zlang, you're having a good story. You have a good story going. We're almost done with our tour for this round. Hi from Canada, Nova Scotia. Well, hello, Jack. How are you? Hello, hello. You're from India, Hashim? Awesome. Good night. Thank you for stopping in, Dominic. I appreciate it. Comment, like, subscribe, everyone. Thank you, Sir Gregory. I'm in a car, yeah. We're charging the car up. We're traveling right now, heading to the Midwest. Because life is amazing, Mahalo. Life is worth living. Literally, I travel every corner of the world for breakfast, Thailand, for lunch, Japan, for dinner, France. Really? Zelang, just keep telling us about your life. We love reading it. Keep telling us more. We try to stay positive, Ramy. How you doing? You doing good? Ohio is the Midwest? No, Minnesota. We're heading to Minnesota. Well, some countries fight, but we want world peace for everyone. Kashmir is Pakistan, by the way. Thank you for telling me, White Point. Am I working? No. Nope, we're on vacation right now. We are on vacation. Yep. Awesome. You're doing business? That's cool. What are you going to say next, Zilong? Zilang? What's next? How can you beat all that you've already said? What's next? Muskan YouTuber. Welcome in. How you doing? Hello, hello. Sometimes it's fun to see what people say, right? It's fun to get to know people, hear all about their lives. Bangladesh. Well, welcome in, Riyadh. How are you? Ayla's back. Welcome back. My smile is very nice. Thank you, Luther. Thank you. Revolution, this is the OnlyFans video. Yeah. Indie girl, hello. How are you? Sammy, I have no voluntary movement or feeling below my chin. I control my wheelchair with my mouth. As my neck was so badly broken, I pray every day I can see the things you see by hearing you helps me. Thank you for telling us, Sammy. I'm glad that you can move your wheelchair because I didn't know that you could move your wheelchair before you told me. I know it's such a change of your life, such a change. But you're still here for a reason, Sammy. Keep that in mind. You're still here for a reason. You ate at a restaurant last night? It tasted good? BC, mate. Been waiting for a month at Melbourne Airport waiting for you. I've been on the East Coast for a month. You're gonna have to keep waiting a little bit longer, BC. Bangladesh is fine? Awesome. Hey, indie girl, how are you? What time is it here? 1:30 in the afternoon. Ra- Remy? It's not Ramy. It's not Ramy or Ramy. It's Remy. Is that really right? You have the same name as my dog, but different spellings? I need sunglasses? You think so? I do have sunglasses. Laku, hello. I have a question. What's the happiest state in India? No idea. No idea. Thank you guys for being here. Yes, yes, you swear, Remy? Well, I'm glad you have the same name as my favorite person in the whole world. That's cool. Because of how badly my neck was broken and being diagnosed, I C2 complete quadriplegic and ventilator dependent. My only way to move my chair is with a sip and puff straw that needs to be placed perfectly in front of your mouth because you cannot move your neck because of your neck brace. Mm, Sammy, I'm just so happy that you can at least move your chair by yourself. I know it sucks that sometimes they don't put the straw in the right place. And sometimes you want to move and you can't. I'm sure it's so frustrating for you. But at least you can move the chair. I love that you can move the chair. I love that you can talk. You have a lot of good points. Unfortunate situation, but it could be worse even. White point, we're not going to specify different people in the chat. That's like racism. We're not having racism in the chat, please. Hello, Jamanuel. How are you? Alvin from Kenya? Well, hello, Alvin. How are you? I don't bring politics into my stream, Sunil. We want world peace for everyone. We do not we do not bring politics to the stream though. Any controversial subjects, we are There's lots of other streams to go talk about, but with my stream, I just want it to be happiness and positive vibes, not controversy and drama. You make a difference with your voice for me. Thank you, Sammy, as I so very much. But to hear you and reach out to people helps me since my neck was broken. I know that you want everyone to know your situation, Sammy, and it means a lot to you that and when you come in here, I do like to tell people who you are and what is going on because you told me that it helps you so much when you hear it. And I'm glad that you're our friend, Sammy. I believe in free speech. Well, free speech and saying negative derogatory things about people, certain groups of people, is not really the appropriate thing. Stanley girl, hello. Daniel, hi. How are you? I'm just gonna be done with that part of it. We have lots of Indian friends and we love our Indian friends, and we're not gonna accept derogatory comments about anybody. Someone just got me laughing. What is it? I don't know who you're talking about or what. There's a couple situations going on. Hakuna Matata. Yes, no means no worries for the rest of your day. I'm good. How are you? You're from Brazil? Rio Rio Grande do Sul? Isn't it Rio Grande Janeiro? Rio Grande, I don't know. Janeiro? I don't know. What's going on in here? Hello, Michelle. How are you? We're charging the car. We're almost done charging the car, and then we'll be traveling again. I do I'm traveling across the United States, heading over. Zelaine, are you telling stories? Literally, I've met every powerful person in the world in breakfast and international celebrities, five-star hotels, and lunch with bureaucrat, and dinner with businessmen, and my home worth $1.9 billion for dinner. Holy smokes, you must be eating diamonds. Hello from Lake Tahoe. Well, hello. Hello, hello. Is it Masak? Masik? I don't know how to say your name, but welcome in. Is it Isaac? Mazai? I don't know. Your voice is stunning. I was like, did I just get electrified? Oh, funny. Welcome in, my friends. I hope everybody's having a great day. Positive vibes in my chat, please. Everybody is welcome as long as it is happy, positive, upbeat vibes. We don't take any derogatory stuff. We keep religion and politics out of the stream because they're controversy subjects. Why? Because there's so much negativity in the world. We just need a place to go that is just happy and calm and loving. We will be traveling. We will be traveling over to the Midwest, so we'll be driving for hours and hours and hours. I can only move my wheelchair when myself with my mouth and sip and puff straw. Needs to be so perfectly placed for me to move myself, and it breaks me to see other people that can push themselves. I know, Sammy, and I know your situation sucks, and I wish I could calm and ease your mind and we got to make the best of it. Work in that mind, positivity in the mind. You're here for a reason. I know the situation sucks. We don't get to choose what happens to us. But I'm glad that you can at least move your chair. That's good. You gotta see. I mean, we gotta try to see the positives, even though it's hard to at this time. It's very hard to see the positives. We wish life was so different, but it's not. So we have to make the best of the situation that we're in. If we could just go back in time and change everything. You're from Indonesia? Well, hello, Riondo. Vishal, hello. How are you guys? I hope everybody is as well as they can be. The situations that we're all dealing with, everybody has situations that we're dealing with in life. Positive, happy vibes for everyone. My day's going great. We are traveling. If you guys want to see the map, we are currently right here between Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. We're traveling west all the way to Minnesota. It is like a 20-hour drive. You're the poor bachelor fellow? Vishal. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. So that is what we're doing, traveling today. So when I am traveling, am I going to show you Lake Erie? Probably not. I don't know if we're going to see it on the route, but we're not going off the route. But if you want to watch me drive, you can. If you don't want to watch me drive, that's fine. You're so peaceful, and how do I know that's my specialty? My family is so lucky. We try to be peaceful. We try to have happy vibes. There's a lot of stress and drama in the world. Everybody's going through something. Some people are going through horrific things. And we just need to have positive, happy, fun friends to hang out with to make the best of our lives that we have, right? There's a lot of other streams that deal with a lot of the drama. Some people like the controversy in the streams and talking about different controversial subjects in the streams. So there's plenty of channels for that if that's what you'd like. But as for us, we just like to chill, relax, go hiking, hang out and hang outside a lot. What's in Tops? I've never been in Tops. I don't know what kind of store it is. Oh, it says fresh foods on the side. It says fresh food, so it must be a grocery store. Must be a grocery store. Tonawanda. I am in Tonawanda. Yep. That is where we are. We charged the Tesla and now we're leaving. That is what we are doing. Are you close to here? We usually come over when we come over here, we usually go to Niagara Falls. But I just want to go home. Is Tops a grocery store? Right around the corner? Wait. No, I'm not going to wait. All right, guys, I won't be able to read the chat while I'm driving, but if you feel free to watch me drive if you wish. We will be driving for many, many hours. Many, many hours. You're on the way? Paul, that's not the way this works. That's not the way this works. Robert, I was showing my face, but now we're driving. We are driving. If you want to see what I look like, the live streams are all recorded. You can go watch one of the old live streams. Otherwise, you can wait until we charge again. We will be charging again in approximately 3 hours. I appreciate you all being here. Double tap the screen, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name is Raz. I'm from Minnesota. We currently just finished our vacation over on the East Coast. We toured through Massachusetts, New York, Maine, New Hampshire, and partial in Vermont. We went through a little bit of Vermont, but Vermont is mostly closed down for the season. So we will be heading back through there next time we come through that area. What time do I expect to arrive home? I wish I knew the answer to that question. We will, if we were to drive all night long, probably get home tomorrow morning at about 8 in the morning. However, we will probably be stopping to sleep for a few hours. So we probably won't get home until tomorrow late afternoon or early evening, depending on how much we sleep. We're not in Vermont anymore. If you go read the post section, if you want your update, if you want an update, click on my profile picture, go to the post tab and go read the updates. And you will know, and you will then know why we left Vermont. The post section of the app on my profile will give you updates. I post an update just about every day. It's me. Go read the updates, please. And then you'll know what's going on. The update page is where we can communicate. So if you ever wonder what Raz is doing and why she's not online, you can go read the update. That's where I'll post it. If I'm ever not going to be online for a day, or something happened, or something's going on, that's where you'll get your updates from. The update page. And I give some fun behind the scenes pictures sometimes, as well as a little story. So my regular subscribers that want to follow the channel, that's where you'll get your news and your updates about what's going on, what's coming next, why this has happened or why that's happened. We can make it kind of a fun section too. People have asked me if we could have a recipe share. Maybe we could do that on there. Everybody can post their favorite recipe under a recipe topic page or something. I don't know, but if anybody has any other suggestions on how to use that page to make it fun for the family, let me know. But not when I'm driving, because I can't read the chat when I'm driving. When I'm driving, we just ramble, and you guys can visit in the chat amongst yourselves, or listen to me ramble, or just watch the road. We are currently just coming around the corner of Lake Erie. What's the lake in front? The lake that we're just coming around Lake Erie, the corner of Lake Erie. See Lake Erie? We're right in the corner of it. Welcome in, guys. We are a traveling channel. It's about Raz Adventures with Raz. We go on all kinds of adventures. Sometimes we're traveling, sometimes we're remodeling the house, sometimes we're cooking. It's just kind of just kind of a positive group of people that you can hang out with and visit. And I'll bring you on different adventures. Different adventures. We just got done traveling over on the East Coast. We went through Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New York. We are currently still in New York. We went to Vermont, but we didn't finish Vermont. We'll come back to Vermont. Vermont is still closed down for the season. We still have Connecticut and Rhode Island to do in the New England states and the rest of Vermont. So we will be back there maybe next year in the fall. I don't know. Time will tell. We're kind of a sporadic group as well. So sometimes you never know what's going to be next. But we will be heading over to the East Coast to go see the ocean in Washington, Oregon area, California, before the end of the year. So if that's your vibe, follow the channel. The Tesla is driving us around right now. I am not driving. I am not touching the steering wheel. We're kind of into a busy area, so I will not be reading the chat at all. You're welcome to watch. Hang out with us. Get some time in here. We still need 1,100 hours to get monetized. 1,100 hours left. So we're 75% of the way done. Awesome. Thank you guys for all the time that you've spent with me, getting to know us, hanging out with us. We're 75% of the way there. So good job, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all being an awesome family, awesome friends. Driving for 20 hours. Here we go. There's Erie. Oh, guess what? I think we might be able to see the ocean from, or not the ocean, the Great Lakes from here. I don't know. Let's see. Let us see what we can see. We have already went around Lake Ontario, and now we are going around. We're going underneath Lake Erie. DJ, what's up? How you doing? We're traveling, so I'm just glancing at the chat, but I can't read it in detail because the car is driving itself. We are heading over to the west. We left. If you want your update, go read the post. If you click on my profile picture, go to the post tab. That's where I leave all my updates, why I make the decisions I make. Is all on the post section. But we are heading over to the Midwest. We're currently in New York. There are some fun pictures on the post section as well. You'll see all the update pictures and the updates I give every day. Yeah, we're right. We just left like Niagara Falls area. We didn't stop in Niagara Falls this time. We could have, but we did not. So sit back, relax, enjoy the drive. Put your phone down. Go get your things done. Come back and report what you've been doing. Whatever you wish. But we'll be driving for a long time. We're trying to get hours in. It's a way to get some hours clocked. And some people have asked if I would let them watch me drive. So here we are. Thank you guys for being here. Come and go as you please. I'll be live stream. I'll be live probably till I get home. For probably, I don't know how long. We probably have about 15 hours to drive home. I don't know for sure how many hours we have. Somebody could look it up if you want, if you're really interested in knowing how long we have to drive. We're in Niagara Falls to Minneapolis. It's still a cloudy day. It has been raining for 5 days. It's dry right now though. Town of Hamburg, that's where we're going by now. Hamburg. Joe, hey, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. We just left Niagara Falls area, heading under Lake Erie now. We just left Niagara Falls area. Now we're heading under Lake Erie, heading west. Heading west. Niagara Falls area. We did not stop at Niagara Falls this time. 14 hours, 45 minutes, plus charging time. And we have 8 more charges to go. So that's about 4 more hours, so probably about 19 hours left. Because we charge about 30 minutes each time. 19 hours. I've been saying 20 hours, so it's pretty close. You didn't think it was that far? Thank you for looking it up. Thank you for looking it up for us. Yeah, it is definitely a drive. I mean, I could have taken a shortcut and went through Canada, which I did last time. But this time I want to live stream it. Drive, drive, drive. Thanks for making it go faster by hanging out with us. The Tesla is driving right now. Sometimes I'm driving, sometimes the Tesla's driving. But when the Tesla's driving, you got to keep your eyes right on the road, or otherwise it makes a big beep. If there's someone behind me to pass me, then the Tesla moves over each time. The Tesla is driving all by itself right now. Oh, really? From Chicago? I haven't been watching the news. I don't stay updated on the news. And the reason I don't is because it's mostly drama filled. And a lot of it's not even true news. But I usually do when I'm not I usually do read headlines. Like I have the news channels on my Facebook and I will read news channel headlines, and if I'm interested in something, I'll read it. And otherwise my stream usually tells me what I need to know. I mean, it's good to be informed, I guess, about some things, but you can't fill your life with drama either. I'm currently in New York. We are in New York, underneath Lake Erie, driving underneath Lake Erie. Heading west. It is definitely a cloudy day. Well, it's been a cloudy week. It's supposed to rain until Sunday. First it was supposed to rain until Wednesday, then we waited till Wednesday, and then it started raining again. Then they changed till that's supposed to rain until, well, I don't know why we're gearing off. They were going to reroute us. So sometimes with a Tesla, if it will save you, if a different route will save you 5 minutes, it will reroute you. And sometimes I don't want to be rerouted, but I've got to turn that button off if I want it to be turned off. It will, if a different route will save you 5 minutes, it will change the route. If you have that option turned on, and usually I like that option turned on when I'm in the cities. I haven't turned that option off now that I'm driving in the country. Hope everybody's doing well. Does anybody have any plans for the weekend coming up? I can't believe it's already Thursday. That went fast. Mother's Day weekend? Oh, I almost forgot. That's already here, yeah. That's good. I'm going home then. I can mail off my Mother's Day gift to my mom. Mother's Day weekend. Motorcycle coming up behind us. Here it comes, speeding around. What name are you talking about? Well, welcome in, Kamari. Welcome in. Thank you for hanging with us. We are just relaxing and driving, getting some time in. Why are we relaxing? I don't know. I think driving is relaxing to me. What do we have going on up here? Uh-oh. Must have been a car accident or something. We got a traffic jam. I better get in that lane. Typically, when we have traffic jams like this lane goes faster, but not always. The semi wants in. We'll be nice and let him in. He has his blinker on, but maybe he doesn't want in. I thought he did. Mama Lucy, what's up? Check the road report. See why I have this lay up here. We are right underneath Lake Erie. We just left Niagara Falls area. Hope everybody is doing well. This might have been the reason that my car was trying to turn us, do another route, reroute us. When I didn't let it reroute us, this might have been the reason. We are heading over to the Midwest, heading west. And we got a traffic jam for some reason. Usually an accident or something. You were here last when I was in Maine? Ah, from Maine we went over to New Hampshire, then we went over to Vermont, and now we're heading back to Minnesota. When I get to Minnesota, I'll be making more content, so you'll get to see all the travels that we couldn't live stream because there was not service in the mountains. You've been following me since it was snowing in Minnesota? Thank you so much, Ed. Route 90? What does that mean? Are we on Route 90? Yeah, we're on Route 90. My car tried to reroute us, but I refused it. Road work? Really? My car tried to reroute us, and I said no. I should have listened. Thank you for looking for me. Road work? What? Road construction? Not too much, 8 minutes? Okay. We're not in any rush. We don't have a choice to be in a rush or not. It's just nice though to know that it's not a car accident or something. We're not in any rush. We have all the time it takes. No, I don't. That is not true, Joe. I'm completely content. In Michigan, this is every day? Oh, the road construction? Is that what you're talking about? I remember everything you told on me on your live, your injury, your surgery, everything. I don't want to remind those dark days, but but trying to prove that I'm following since the beginning. Well, I appreciate you following, Ed. It's not dark days. Talking about my surgery and my situation, that I talk about it. So I don't hide it. I don't try to hide it. It explains why I am the way I am and why I do what I do. I do talk about it. It helps other people to talk about it because other people have the same situations or in the future. It's nice to have someone to talk to that's already been through it when you're going through it, if you have questions and such. And when I was going through it, I was that's when I started live streaming, so it really did help me to have my friends around at my fingertips when I was going through all of that. So live streaming really gave me a lot of purpose at that time. Only the lonely can say? What does that mean? That's one benefit of retirement. The time is yours. That is right. Yabba dabba do. Definitely. That's like the best part. When you first retire, you kind of go crazy in your mind though, because you're kind of like a caged animal. I used to I don't know, just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like I would be like pacing like an animal because I did from going from being so super busy to just sitting and trying to figure out what you want to do with your life is a big change. But I love it. I love being able to do whatever I want now. I have more hobbies. Happily single. And the biggest fact that I know about you is that you are single. Happily single. Yeah, I chose to be single for many years. I mean, I obviously have lots of choices if I wanted to date, but sometimes it's just easier to be single. But I always had a very busy, busy life working nonstop and then getting very sick and having surgery and healing up from surgery. Eventually, maybe I might start dating again, but I would have to get to know someone really well before I would choose to date. I'm lonely and speechless? What do you mean speechless? Why speechless? Single does not equal lonely. That's exactly true, Mama Lucy. If you don't like to be alone with you, who will? Right. You have to learn to be content with your own self. I think that is something that a lot of people struggle with. I know I struggled with it in the past. Always wanting to be with someone all the time. Not as far as dating, but just even my girlfriends, just always wanting somebody to hang out with, not really wanting to do things by myself. And now I pretty much choose to do stuff by myself. Lucy, my punchline: lonely is not lonely. Their demons get out when people are alone, loud in the head. Compared to others, I think I know you better than anyone else among your subscribers. You think so, Ed? Why do you think so? Because you sit back and watch and listen and observe, and other people don't sit back and take the time? That's exactly right, Kumari. That's what I keep telling everybody, right? Who's we? Everybody's always like, who's we? Well, me and you, me and the stream. You keep saying we. What? Who's we? Because you remember everything I say? Well, that's good. Well, that's good. And to a complete stop again. I do not have Mama Lucy's accent. Or the other way around, Mama Lucy sounds like me? I don't think so. I think we're individuals. Mama Lucy obviously has a Boston accent, and I obviously do not. My accent is Minnesota accent. There were too many people yesterday on the live chat, and I was sad that I didn't even get a single response from you. I'm sorry, Ed. You got to be more active in the chat. Then I'll. When there's sometimes it's good just to sit back and listen, though. Sometimes it's just drama in the chat. You can't ever take it personal. Chats. I only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to see 5 messages at a time. So sometimes people are spamming the chat and treating them, and then my messages flip down and I can't see them. And if I try to scroll back, I get way behind. So it's easier just to scroll forward and just skip some messages. So sometimes, it's not the perfect world live streaming. However, she's been in New England a month. Yeah, I've been in New England for a month. I love my periods of solitude just in the countryside, watching nature pass by. Oh, definitely. I kept texting, but I got no response. Well, don't take it personal, Ed. Don't. That's one of my biggest. Especially if you say that you think you know me so well. If you know me so well, you're already gonna know that my heart and my mind are pure. I don't ever do anything intently to hurt people. I try to give attention to the people that are active in the chat and come see me all the time. More so. Sometimes the trolls take over. Sometimes I'm busy outside of the chat room as well. One thing I'm going to try to stop doing is reading every comment, because I can read the comments in my mind faster than I can say them with my mouth. Just because I don't read the comment out loud doesn't mean I didn't read it or see it. But who wants to sit and listen to a chat say, you know, hi to everybody. Hi April. Hi Lisa. Hi Fred. Hi Zach. Hi Andy. Hi Mike. Everybody. You can say hi to everyone, and then you really don't get to talk about anything else other than just greeting everybody. So I think it's when I'm watching a stream, I don't want to sit and listen to somebody say hi to every single name that comes in. I'd rather them tell me stories about their life or stories about things that happened. So there's so many different aspects to streaming. It's nice there are only 5 in this channel, but I am driving too. So I mean right now, because we are in traffic, that's the reason you came back today. Yeah, if you think you know me, you already know that my heart is pure and I do not pick and choose people like that. I get to read the comments when I have time to read them. Sometimes I'm responding to a comment and 5 messages go through past me. You can't read every single comment. Your voice, sometimes you lose your voice too, talking so much. So reading every single comment is not the priority. Um, Sharing my life and my stories and just letting you guys see the things that you get to see is my priority more so. And my long-term friends and my true subscribers are people that are going to know that it's my true person. But the reason I started streaming is because there are, or I mean, because I was going through so much at the time. But the reason I continue to stream is because many people have different lives than I have, and many people wish they could travel and see all the things, and they cannot. And also just to always have someone, a good group of friends to hang out with and visit with and get opinions from. Our world is so busy today that we don't have time to sit and have friends with us all the time. But now that we can have friends at our fingertips, it's pretty amazing. Some of my best friends, well, my best friend did come from live streaming. Come on, traffic jam, let's get through. I know they have to do road works, but look at these roads. They look so beautiful and perfect. They're not bumpy, they're not divoted, there's no holes in them. These roads are far better than Maine. Yeah, different states spend different amounts of money. Mama Lucy, everybody goes on vacation, right? I don't think Mama Lucy's still in the chat. But her and her husband go on vacations. They don't travel nonstop like this, though. It's understandable that you do miss some comments. No problem with me. Yeah, when there's more people in the chat, you're gonna miss comments. You're gonna miss a lot of comments. And sometimes you can't differentiate. I can't even say the word differentiate. You can't tell the difference. Sometimes you can't tell the difference between someone who literally is having a problem or someone who's just trolling. Shake, rattle, and roll. We were shake, rattling, and rolling a lot, right? Oh, look, you can see the police lights up there. Mama Lucy said that it was just traffic and just road construction, but there's police up there with lights on. I missed all kinds of wonderful stories I told you. Well, you guys, I mean, the ones of you that are here every single day, if when this chat is busy, I miss something that you want to really tell me, you can always tell me when it's slower. On the days that it's too busy. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you always being here for me, coming to see me all the time and taking time to get to know me. That's big. Daniel, you want McDonald's hamburgers? Oh, I tell the stories many times because new people come in the chat. If you tell me multiple stories, that doesn't bother me. Right lane closed, half mile. There it is. I guess the police are just making sure everybody's zigzagging in and out like a zipper. I'm lifting spirits. Aw, we try to lift spirits. It's good to have a good group of friends to hang out with and visit with and chat with and get to know. Moving inch by inch. Road construction, the right lane is closed. See, they have to move over. That's what's going on. And it's supposed to be a zipper, so every other car, one goes, one moves over, one goes, one moves over. But a lot of people don't understand that concept or don't want to follow it for whatever reason. That's why this chat is good. What's why? Why is this chat good? I hate when I have to block. Like the last 2 days I blocked 3 people that are regular members of the chat. That come in the live stream every single day. But disrespect is disrespect not only to me, but disrespect to the other people in my chat is not okay. See, I just let 2 people in now. Oh, they don't even want in. So he saw that I let someone in, so he's going to make those people let him in. It looks like, because I just tried to let him in and he didn't want in. So now we let 2 people in. But it's supposed to be every other car. I never got bored witnessing the snowfall through your window, but this is boring. Traffic on the highway is terrible. Oh, that's funny. I think watching the snowfall is peaceful. When I was in Wyoming, I was shoveling. So my cousin owns a resort over in Wyoming, and we were shoveling snow and shoveling and shoveling and shoveling. And we got 7.5 feet of snow, and the maintenance man that is supposed to be the shoveling walked out. He's like, "This is too much for me. I'm not doing this," and he left. So we ended up having to do it all. And I had so many people watching me shovel and shovel and reshovel and shovel and shovel and reshovel. It kept coming down and so much snow. So much snow. But it was peaceful and relaxing. But that was before I was mostly over here on YouTube. I was on TikTok then. Welcome in, guys. All right, now that the traffic is let go, I won't be reading the chat directly as much. But if you want to watch me drive, you sure can. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's all about time. Time in a bottle. Can I sing Radar Love? Radar Love. I don't know all the words to that song. I haven't heard it for so long. Tell me the lyrics. How does it start? Remind me how it starts. God, I haven't heard that song in a long time. No. Oh yeah. No more speed. I'm almost there. I don't remember that. I don't remember that song. I mean, I remember it a little, but not. I don't remember the lyrics. Everybody wants to speed now. People are coming up behind me so fast because they want to make up time for that lost time now. Jeez, Mr. Black Car. That's why they're fixing the road, I guess, right? Now we know why or where. It's the law that we move over for a car like that. A stopped car on the side of the road, in some states, it's illegal to not pull over. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. You should have seen the last tripod I had before I got this one that attaches to my computer. It really bumped everything really a lot. And this one holds it more steady, but it still is bumpy. You never was it a Lexus? I didn't even look at what kind of car it was. They're just he's speedy. He's like anger. It was almost like anger speed. When they come up behind you so fast and then they're right on your tail, like move the hell over. I don't like it. It's stressful for me. Anger speed. It's like anger speed. We got a grapevine. Grapevine's over to the right of us. A grapevine field. And to the left of us, I guess. Sagar, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in, my friends. It's kind of bumpy and I can't really read the chat while I need to get new glasses so I can see the phone better. The chat, if the words weren't so small, I'd be able to read the chat, but I have to kind of get closer to the phone to read the chat with these glasses. I need to get bifocals. That's why I take my glasses off, put them on, take them off, put them on. But bifocals were giving me double vision, so I couldn't see very well. Then they gave me one contact. Then I got contacts. One was for nearsighted, one was for farsighted. So if you guys see my eyes, I have two different eyes. They don't match each other. And people that have eyes that don't match each other have eyesight problems. And mine is double vision. When I wear glasses like most people have, they give me double vision. So my glasses are for, I'm nearsighted. I can see things near fine without glasses, but I can't see things far. And if I have my glasses on, I can't see things near. So I have issues. I have issues. So I gotta have no glasses when when I'm looking at things close, and if I'm looking at things far, I need my glasses. And they wanted me to have one contact for near and one contact for far, so then one eye could see the near stuff, one eye could see the far stuff. Just what a mess, right? Cloudy day. Yeah, it's a cloudy day. I can't really read the chat, so I can glance at it every now and then. When my vision gets double vision when I have when they try to give me different glasses to fix my problem. Like I tried, what do you call them? Transition glasses. I tried bifocal glasses. They give me double vision. And then I was mad. I'm like, my doctors have always been able to fix my eyes, but this doctor doesn't know how to fix my eyes. So then I went to another doctor and then another doctor, and nobody can fix my eyes now. But my cousin told me that down in Louisiana they have an eye school or an eye clinic that's very advanced, that I should try to go down there. But when I was in Louisiana, I was antsy and I needed to go home. I didn't want to stay another couple weeks to go to the doctor, so I haven't done it yet. But I'm going to try to go down to Louisiana hospital and see if they can fix my eyes. Supposedly, they're better than a lot of other places. My experience with contact lenses was great as I was young, but now that I'm older, My eyes just don't work. Contact lenses are great if I wear, but I have to have one of each, one long and one short. So you got to close one eye if you're looking far away and close the other eye if you're looking close. And that's hard to get used to and annoying. But if I have both contacts the same, it's the same. I got to wear reader glasses. So if I put my contacts in to see far away, when I look at my phone, I have to have the reader glasses to see the close things. So contacts don't work for my eyes anymore, unless I wear readers, just like the same as my glasses. My glasses, right now I wear my glasses when I want to see, when I'm driving, pretty much, or watching TV, and I wear nothing when I want to see my phone. But if I wear contacts, it's opposite. When I look at my phone, I gotta put the glasses on, but when I look out far away, I can see it perfect. So it's the same, pretty much the same. You gotta wear your glasses one time or the other. So if you sit in my live stream, you see lots of people commenting on my eyes. I think the reason they comment on my eyes is because my eyes are different. They don't match. And people are drawn to it because they don't understand why they're different until you really look at them, and then you notice. It takes time to learn how to put your contacts in. But if you practice and practice, you'll get really fast at doing it. But in the beginning, it's hard for everybody to get them in the beginning, till your eyes are used to your fingers popping into the eyeball area. Porsche. See, look at the shape of those Porsche. Everything is kind of the same shape now. You practice one whole day, that's not enough. You might need to practice for one whole week. You're not going to learn it in a day. It takes a week to 2 weeks to learn. Once you get it in the eyeball, it takes like hours to get it in the eyeball the first couple of times, and then after you get used to it, it takes repetitiveness for your eyeballs to get used to it. So it takes longer than a day. Virginia license plates. You think I'm more famous than my country? Sure. I'm not trying to be famous. I'm just trying to have a lot of good friends. a good group of friends that enjoy each other's company, and we learn from each other and can talk to each other and figure things out together. It's good to have a good group of friends that are happy, positive, upbeat, not dreary and pulling us down. People that push you up instead of pull you down. It's very important to hang out with good people. There's hawks in the sky flying around. I wonder why they always fly around the road. I wonder if they're waiting for someone to hit another animal so they can eat it. That's what always goes in my mind because you always see the hawks eating on the dead deer or whatever that get hit. It's 2:52 p.m. We still have many hours to drive. Many hours to drive. We'll be charging in 2 hours. Is removing the lens easier than putting it in? Yep. But it's also a trial to get it out in the beginning. So in the beginning, you're training your eyeball because your eyelashes and your eyes are naturally, our instinct is to when something is coming at our eyes natural reaction is to blink, and our eyelashes will knock that particle away. So you're gonna gotta work on your eyeball to get it used to letting something poke it without flashing, without blinking. So it takes repetitiveness. I don't know what kind of cloud that is. Cumulus clouds? I don't know. I'm not good at naming clouds. Back in high school, we learned about that, but all I remember is cumulus clouds. I can't even remember the rest of the names of the clouds. Yep, we're going to Minnesota. We're going to go to Minnesota for a while, and then we'll travel again. But one of my friends just rototilled me a garden. I've been wanting a garden, and he remembered that I wanted a garden, so he went over to my house and made me a garden. So now I got to go home and plant it. I miss my dog. I got to go see my animals and my family. Sometimes I bring my dog with me traveling, sometimes I don't. Zama, I'm good. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. We are traveling west. We are currently in New York. Currently in New York. German Shepherd. I have a German Shepherd. I've had German Shepherds my whole life. They are my favorite breed of dog. Smart, protective, loyal, but they are very, very smart. It's almost like they know English. They know many, many, many commands. They're 12 to 13, 14 years at the most. My dog is 8.5. They live usually about 12 years. Not long enough. Some breeds can last 19 years. Bigger dogs typically last shorter time than smaller dogs. We are heading over to Minnesota, heading west. Have a good day, Zama. Thanks for stopping in. We made it through, baby. Wow! I didn't know there was a baby here. The capital, hockey capital of the world? I really can't read the chat too much, so I can't read long. If you write long paragraphs, I can't read it. I can read short, like little 3-word sentences. If I can't read it at a glance, I'm probably not going to read it. Welcome in, my friends. I hope you are doing well. Mama Lucy and I, we do stream together. We stream together, though. We have coffee together. Not as much on YouTube, but we used to a lot on TikTok. On YouTube, we don't get, we're trying to, we both need to get credit hours, and you don't get credit, when you stream together, you don't get credit hours. $4,000 watch hours. So YouTube gives you two main goals when you first start. One is to get 3,000. Well, the first one is to get 50 followers to go live. And then you need 500 followers and 3,000 watch hours to have families. And then after that, you need 1,000 followers and 4,000 watch hours so that you get YouTube pays you when people watch your videos. So those are your first goals when you're new, and we're working on those goals still. So you kind of have to stream sync independently. We streamed together when we were together, though, in Boston. Can you see any of our streams that we were streaming together? Look at how green it is over here. We're in New York. It's getting greener. Nothing, no place I've been so far is greener than Vermont, though. Vermont is beautiful green everywhere. It's probably why they call it the Green Mountains. We are past the first little tippy corner of Lake Erie. I would say we're 1/6 of the way through it. It's a big lake. I can't read the chat, so I don't know what you guys are saying. The way the sun is glaring, I can't really read it. There must be lots of vineyards over here. There's sure a lot of grapevines. A lot of grapevines. Right lane closed ahead again. It's currently 3:06 p.m. I've only in Hawaii. I've only been to Oahu, so I have not witnessed any active volcanoes. We've been on vacation for a month, So we're going home for a while to relax, get caught up on making content, get the garden planted. We're remodeling the house, so we got some work to do. Then we'll be traveling more. We gotta wait for all the campgrounds to open. That will help a lot. Toll star 826. It's erupting a lot. I've only ever seen Californian wine. I've never been to a winery. I've never seen how they make wine or anything like that. I've never been to a vineyard, but they have vineyards here. Deer crossing. Well, we only seen 4 moose when we were gone. 4 moose, 1 black bear, many white-tailed deers. We saw some rabbits and some squirrels. I'm gonna grab a granola bar, Nutri-Grain bar. I just need something little to hold me over. I haven't looked in Minnesota what the weather's supposed to be like. Last exit in New York. I just said, we're entering a new state, coming on up. Maybe it's this blue sign telling us. Welcome center, 1 mile. New York right now, but we're leaving New York now. Half mile. Next rest area, 50 miles. All trucks must enter when flashing. Picnic tables. Here it is. Come on. Right up here, the white sign. Pennsylvania. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring. There it is. That is correct. I cannot drink alcohol. The reason I cannot drink alcohol is because my mitral valve is 76% blocked. And when you drink alcohol, it thins your blood. So because my mitral valve is 76% blocked, my blood kind of flows like a river instead of a stream. Our blood is supposed to flow like a stream, slow and steady. But because of the way my heart is, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, my blood flows like a river with currents in it, and it doesn't flow smooth. So it already has problems flowing, and if I thin the blood, it will have even more problems flowing, and I will more than likely not live through it, is what I was told. What are the speed restriction? Right there, 65, see? 65 miles per hour. Let's not be like turning this into a religious chat. No more religion in the chat, please. There's other streams to go to for religion. Everybody is welcome in the chat that is upbeat and positive without religion or anything controversial. Everybody is welcome regardless of what religion you are, and we're not going to push religion on people. There are other chats for that. They are full of rain. They've been raining for 5 days. They're following us. We were in Vermont. It was rain. We were in New Hampshire. It was raining. We were in Vermont. It was raining. Now we're in New York. It was raining. Now we're in Pennsylvania, and it's raining. At least it's not coming down right now. We get a little break from it coming down. But it's been raining for 5 days. It's supposed to rain until Sunday in the East Coast. I don't know about the Midwest. I haven't looked about how the weather is. Well, I know that they've had really bad weather in Minnesota while I was gone, because I've had roofing companies call me to see if I want my roof looked at because of the storms. But my kids, my son told me that he thinks the roof is fine. He's been watching. So there's been storms in Minnesota, but I don't know what it's like currently. I never did ask. I told the boys that I'm coming home, but I did not ask how the weather has been recently or what the forecast is gonna be. Nor have I looked. Airstream camper, those are pretty flashy. Pretty flashy, all silver. They used to be pretty expensive. I haven't looked at them in years for prices. I kind of enjoy just having a car instead of a camper. It's more stealth. I can be more stealth. I can camp in places that normally people don't camp and just hide somewhat like a parked vehicle. But in a camper, you'd really have to go from camper to camper. Then we would have been a mess in the East Coast because all the campgrounds are shut down right now. Well, this car is driving slow. Everybody's passing us. It was raining in Nashville? Did you have fun in Nashville? I've never been to Nashville yet. There's so many places to go, so many places I want to see. But you can only do so many. Like, I've been traveling for a month and I'm tired of traveling now. So now I want to go home for a little while and then go back out again. But you can only do so much in a month. But I usually last a couple weeks to a month each time. And then I want to go home and relax and get back to, I don't know, I could never be a full-time 100% traveler. I need a home base. Welcome in, friends. I really can't read the chat because there's more cars around now. I can't glance at it even. So just welcome in. Know that you are welcome. I'm just here kind of randomly babbling. We're traveling across the United States to the Midwest this time. We were over on the East Coast on vacation, traveling to Minnesota to take a break for a while. Then we will be traveling over to the West Coast next. I don't know if it's next, but before winter we'll be traveling over to the east to the West Coast. But we have a couple other places to go. I don't know the time frame we're going to do which one. Summer is it's spring right now. Our leaves are just growing on the trees. It's coming into the nice weather in America. We are just following the base of Lake Erie. I would guess that we're about 1/3 of the way through Lake Erie now. 1/3 of the way. 55 miles per hour speed limit now. Time to slow down a little bit. I'm in Pennsylvania. Yes, I am. You know that truck stop? Awesome. Legends, that's exactly where we're at. You're going into Cleveland, Ohio? Yep, we will be. We will be. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope everybody's doing well. Mike, hello, how are you? You lost your kitty? That's no good. He'll come back. Most cats come back. If they run away, they come back. They just go on an exploration trip for a little while. More road construction. Active work zone. What am I driving? A Tesla. Look at how green it's getting over here. A lot greener than it was before. Thank you. We are driving west. Over to the Midwest area. Whatever he has in his truck is kind of blowing out. Stove and patio, so it's like heater seats, pellets. It's always cloudy over here. I'm still driving. We'll be driving for about 20 more hours. Maybe 18 more hours now. I don't know how far it is. We got a long ways to go still. Can I get a ride to Walmart? A ride to Walmart. Run! I'm gonna be driving probably till you get off work. A long, long time. Henry's back. Thank you, Bren. Have a good day at work. Lester, you're still setting up your tents? How many tents do you have? Holy smokes. Is it raining still, Lester? You've been setting up your tents almost the whole time we've been driving. 4? Oh wow. Is it still raining or did it quit raining now? Lester's in Vermont. It's not raining? Good. Well, I hope it stays nice for your sale. At least it's a nice, peaceful day to drive. Drive and drive and drive and drive. Alejandra, hello. How you doing? Well, the sun is starting to peek out. Yeah, it's nice. Getting nicer out. Getting nicer out. I need to stop and grab my water next time I stop. Water out of the cooler. Well, I have a cooler. Ice, ice, baby. We made some ice for it, so it's cold water. Hey Shelly, how are you? Welcome back. How you doing? You don't know? We are just driving west. We're still underneath Lake Erie. Lake Erie's I wonder how long Lake Erie is. It seems to be pretty long. Sheldon, what's up? We're still driving. And when you come back tomorrow, we'll still be driving. You are not. A troublemaker how, Lester? Well, you don't bug us. We enjoy your company. It took you a while to find my live. Aren't you subscribed? Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. We're just driving, driving, driving. Double tap the screen, yes. Thank you, Henry. Thank you for pressing like and subscribing. I appreciate it.